Wait, this. Oh yeah, this is the channel. That's right. Oh, that's a big one. Trent. So I'm just gonna keep casting. Let's go do these guys that roll down the hill. Let's go ahead and just channel this. He might be dead by the time he gets here. Oh. Actually got a hit on him. Okay, 3 out of 5, so let's go 5 of them. This one's down. There's 4 out of 5. There's my 5. Let's kill another one to see if we can overachieve. Oh, I guess we didn't. We'll do some overachieving later. I'm out of mana. It'll grow back pretty soon. Let us take this reward. What sells is a silver tongue, repays no debts. What have I told you about sticking to elvish sayings? That's where you're going to get me into trouble one of these days. Okay. What bill of debt? It's pretty down here though. We'll just use our mana to run. Ah, you can see we have a quest up here. Signpost. I don't want to use all my mana because all your spells use mana. Ah, tree nymphs have overpopulated the world around Sylvan Devi. They're attacking the travelers and wildlife. Defeat them, return their souls. Alright. Some mana. Just use this channeling spell. Ah, she's a caster. I'm a caster too. We'll just mow this person down right now. Oh, I'm actually out of mana. Let's shoot with my bow. I'm out of mana. I am going to play a song and heal my life up a little bit, or my mana. As you can see, 5, 5, 5. Depending on the type of instrument you use, you'll get a buff. Oh yeah, equipping two-handed weapons, wielding two-handed weapons increase melee magic damage. Heal amount by 5%. So there's benefits to using one-handers and two-handers. They try to even them out. That way you don't always have the two-handed weapons be the best. And let's see. Here's another one. This one should be dead pretty soon. I'm about to level up. Oh, I just did. So since I hit level 5, I actually got a... I earned a new skill set, which I'll open the skills. And I actually earned 2 more skill points. So now I can choose any of these that I want. Defense, Sorcery, Shadowplay, Battle Rage, Witchcraft, Aromancy, Archery, Songcraft, and Vitalism. I'm actually going to choose Songcraft. Well, these are recommended, as you can see. I can be a stealthy, debuffer. I can go defense for a shield, or I can go sorcery for more DPS. But I think I'm going to go witchcraft. Yeah, let's go witchcraft. And this one calls forth a hand from the ground to hold an enemy, snaring in 12 seconds. This does 136 magic damage and burns 144 mana over 5 seconds, decrease the healing by 50% and stun rate. Yeah, let's do that. I'm actually going to put my point down here, so I get the mana regen here. As you can see, I've got the Witch Crest up here. And let's actually use it on one of these. You can see that hand just come from the ground. So I got this quest complete. I think this one might let me. I think this one might let me overachieve. Nope, not yet. Maybe there's a quest about it. Now we can head down here. You can see the green. I think the green means the story quest. A note from Celis, don't worry, I've got the coin. And honestly, I'm not sure how many more Fumbledewian expressions I can stand before I lose my mind. We got that. Finally, you made it. Drill Master Harper told me
Centuries ago, 12 adventurers went on an expedition to find the birthplace of the world, the source of all magic. Unbelievably, they succeeded. When they entered that otherworldly garden, they each received powers beyond imagination. Some were imbued with such strong magic, they were elevated to the position of living gods. Of the 2 elves in the expedition, one went on to become the celebrated elven king, Aranzeb. He quickly realized that the power the 12 had unleashed was a blessing as well as a curse. It would destroy their homeland, but the citizens could be saved, given a little more time. Aranzeb helped buy that time by sacrificing his very life. He entered a suicidal battle with his old friend Jean, who had become the god of destruction. When Aranzeb fell, his life force burst forth, washing over the elves whose lives he'd saved. They were imbued with his memories, his feelings, and his hatreds.
So a little bit more backstory. Have you heard the news? Elnor has invited the Nuians to send the best knights to compete in the year's tournament. The council was outraged, and many of the elf competitors refusing to stain their blades with human blood. For everything I've heard, Nuians are honorable warriors, but you know how proud some elves can be. Therefore, to give everyone the same chance competing in fellow elves, against their fellow elves, each fighter will select their opponent at random. Pick up a dagger from the dagger table behind me and throw it at the target. If it's an ordinary dagger, you'll fight an elf. If it's enchanted, you'll be facing the Nuian. Bullseye. Okay, show up. He's not here, but as you can see, he is here. Hi, did you see those lights that says that you're slated to do a Nuian night? I hope your training with Drill Master Harpa has been worth it, Tachi. You're going to need it. Field of Honor is down the path to the east, overlooking Gwinnett Lake. Go there to speak to Elkit Delkithin. Tell him you've been chosen to fight a Nuian knight during the tournament. Make us proud. So here are some of the mounts. We'll get into that later. Oh, here's a dog. Find quest item search within your highlighted circles on the map. Oh, let's look at our inventory. And as you can see, we have some Gilda stars with currency. And we have these farmers' coin purses that you can actually use labor to open up. And there's random stuff, as you can see down here. 11 silver, 13 silver. But I'm also getting proficiency as well. That's one way you can spend your labor. The angry tree leaf nymphs have been draining the local flora of nutrients to survive until the nymphs' problem is resolved and need help caring for the delicate flowers in the area. Would you help me tend to the withered lavender in the town? Sure. Here's some of the crafting that we can get into later. Let's find some of these. There's 1 out of 3. Ooh, look at these slimes. 2 out of 3. 3 out of 3. I guess that's completed. Turn this in. I'm gonna run over here. Ah, thank you. Here's another quest. Have you heard the hero's history? Is one of my favorites. I think everyone should read it at least once. My new cat just loves it when I read to her. Would you like to give it a try? Blank. I wonder how long this tree has been standing here.
The last king of the elves stood against the god of destruction. He gave
right.
his life to save us from that monster.
Oh,
all
look at it,
true-hearted elves still mourn that loss.
See, if you read the book to her, she curls up right with you. It's almost like she understands. Don't you think? Say, do you have a moment? If you're passing through, could you take this nymph wing to Lost? You'll find them outside of town, living in the elements of the southeast. So, we got these items, and as you can see, they're unidentified. You have to spend 5 labor to identify them. I'll just go ahead and identify them all. Here's your character, as I didn't show before, but here's some of the stats and stuff. So, we're just going to equip all of these. And I guess I'm going to go... Yeah, let's keep the grand staff. Here's my old staff. Here's a... Here's a two-handed sword. As you can see right here. It still looks pretty cool. And since I'm a caster, let's just keep the staff. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I wonder if I have any now. Oh. Anything in the marketplace? Oh, I still have 2,100 credits. Probably end up buying some backspace with it. I like having lots of backspace. If you can see, you've got lots. And then you can expand your bag and stuff here, and there's an auto sort option. I'll go over that later. As this Nifwing Naffy sent you. And then look, we can get aggressive behavior. If you want to help, collect some Earth Spirits from the Earth Element rewards. Sure. As you can see, I've got skill upgrades. So my skills got more powerful. So I'm going to do this bow, because everybody can use a bow as well as your two-hander. This is a shield. I'm going to save it just in case I want to tank. I'll keep right here. And this is my lute, which is your musical instrument. As you can see right here.